Cancer, see what you get. Nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood. So don't be scared about what's happening to you, okay? You'll be able to understand it and get through it. All right. So thank you so much for joining me. If this resonates for you and you like the way I read, excuse me, I would love for you to help me grow my channel and help me expand. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much. Can't thank you enough. So 28 on the clock. So full alignment, full ending of a cycle and coming into full alignment, okay? So let's see. Don't want to talk. Caterpillar opportunity. There's going to be a huge opportunity coming in. Metamorphosis. This sort of feels like it's in the crystal, I should know, I'm a teacher, I taught this forever. So coming, you know, where you're going to start transforming. This is third eye, so maybe you're a claircognizant and clairvoyant, okay, but lots of third eye activation here. This is also like pinkish, like purplish, so full alignment and leveling up and lots of spirituality and very much grounded. All right, transmuting pain. I think you've transmuted lots of pain. This is 22, so 4 and 4, so huge stability coming in, okay? Root chakra as well, and I think that this is what's really helped you once you've transmuted the pain. This is also a very significant time for you. I'm doing this reading in Aries full moon, which is significant along with all the other astrological, you know, planet alignments that are coming in. This is also, you're also a cardinal sign that's ending like I think an 8 or 12 year cycle. I'm not an astrologer, so make sure that you check that in. But I think that this is over of this transmuting. That's what this cycle has been for the past 12 years or 16 years. It's 16 years. So this past 16-year cycle has been about you transmuting pain, and you're ready to blossom and be hugely transformed. This is also coming into huge partnerships and coming into self. This is also really harnessing your energy and being able to manage it and transmute it. This is absolutely beautiful. I want to say that this is what you were destined to do. Okay, 226 on the clock. So 10 again. So ending of a cycle, beginning of a new one where you're just going to be in your feminine energy, allowing for things to come in. And this is really huge acceleration to ascension, okay? Even though you are already maybe ascended. Eyes of the eagle rising above the fray. Most definitely, I think you see things clearly. You're most definitely a clairvoyant, all right? Yeah, I think that you're going to be flying so high up from spirituality and in the realms that people aren't, you know, you're going to be misunderstood more, but it's not going to matter to you because you really have reached huge heights. I think you also are very much protected, and I think that your spirit guides, your ancestors, you know, all your protectors are most definitely protecting you. I think this is the ending of a very difficult cycle and you coming into an incredible new cycle where you've transmuted all the pain, okay? Spirit of the river. So movement towards adventure, lots of changes. You might be going on a trip near a body of water, you know, where the ocean is. And I think that there's going to be many, excuse me, I've been feeling really under the weather and very unbalanced. I've had lots of vertigo. So lots of changes having to do with movement forward and adventure. So I think you're going to be traveling a lot. There's going to be huge changes. Also something having to do with water, your water. So something having to do with your emotions and possibly your ears, because I've been having a lot of ear issues. Okay, so I think that that's really going to balance out. And then dances on one foot, balancing act. What did I tell you? So I think that you're going to be really balancing out. And if you've had trouble with your balance or vertigo or anything like that, you're really going to come into balance and you're going to really be able to manage that. This is a 9, so you have 2 9s on the table, okay, in addition to so 8 and 9, so lots of progression, lots of changes, and lots of communication coming in. This is also really much grounded because it's green, and then of course you have another eye here, so you might be protected against all evil eye and all against all pain or all like bad juju or incantations or spell work that they did went back to them, okay? So you're very highly protected. You're also, and then you have lots of eyes. So you're most definitely, your third eye, you're a clairvoyant, most definitely. And then repairing the veil, forgiveness. I think this is another 9. So you have 3 9s, so lots of completions of cycles. This is repairing the veil, possibly with a committed relationship. This might be some sort of marriage coming in as well, possibly in the spring, okay? But you most definitely are repairing your relationships, but mostly with yourself, and so be it with everybody else, okay? And then you have mindful. So groupthink, I think you're coming into some sort of community which thinks just like you, okay, or like-minded, not like you, but like-minded. So that's really going to facilitate things. And I think that this mending also has to do with really surrendering to the group logic and really adjusting and having some sort of adaptability. This is another 4 on the table, so 3 4s and like 3 9s. So very interesting, lots of double numbers. You might be seeing a lot of 4s, a lot of 5s, a lot of 9s, okay? So that just means that there's lots of changes having to do with endings of cycles, as well as lots of changes with home and family foundation and root chakra. And then lost in space, needing direction. I think that you're past this. I don't think you've ever needed direction. I think you've always have known. I think that maybe you felt like you needed direction, but you didn't. 611 on the clock, so there is most definitely a very significant relationship coming in. And then you have stranger curiosity. Someone has you on, is checking up on you, has you in their eye, however that is, and so it's a stranger, and they're very curious about you, so they're going to be coming in. Know that in the hand, the universe is your partner. So even though you've been wanting to have partners, you always have, but they're not there in the spirit realm, and it's, you know, a spirit, God, source, all that. And then watchers, transpersonal. So this is about really leveling up. This can also be government agencies. This is about really seeing things from a higher perspective and really reaching the pinnacle. We're going to do one more and close it out, and then skywriting the fates. This is all very much fated. It's about to come in, 56 on the clock, so 11, having to do alignment with partnerships. Love it. Love and light. Ciao.